Hello students, now today we are going to discuss the last part of the fraction, that is your uses of fractions. In this part we are going to discuss some word problem, means some conditions are given to you. All conditions must contain some fractions and you have to solve the questions asked after giving the statement. So this type of questions may come from 6 onward, so that we will check that whether your concept is clear or not. So let's discuss how we solve such type of questions. I am using one first question that in this question I am reading from book. Sarita bought 2/5, means 2/5 meter of ribbon, and Lalita, other one, bought 3/4 meter of ribbon. What is the total length of the ribbon they bought? Whenever question asks you total, it means what? It needs the combined answer what is given to you. So in this case I am solving. It says that Sarita bought some amount of ribbon and then Lalita what they bought, they purchased 2/5 meter, M for meter, of ribbon. Two upon 5 meter of ribbon, and then Lalita bought 3/4 meter of ribbon. So in this case Sarita and Lalita's are there. Question asks you total length of the ribbon. So as we know, this is a solution part. Total length equals to total length of the ribbon, this plus this meter. So it's a 2/5 plus 3/4, use bracket, meter of ribbon. But this is not your answer. You have to simplify this one, then give the answer. So whenever we start to solve, LCM is your 20. 5 4s are 20, 4 into 2, 8, plus 4 5s are 25 into 3, it's a 15, and then we have the same answer, meter. It's a 23/20 meter, or 1/3/20 meter of ribbon. So this is your concept. Whenever question asks you total, you have to do the addition. Means you have to combine all the things. Now we are going to discuss next part, second question. Now in second question it says that there is a bamboo of length 2/3/4 meter. There is a bamboo of length 2/3/4 meter. That bamboo was broken into 2 pieces. Length of first piece was 7/8 meter. So what is the length of the second piece? In this type of question, the total length is given to you, as well as not only total length but some part of the length given to you. Question asks to the remaining part. If this type of question may ask you, then you have to do the subtraction from total to the given part. Let's see. In this case, total length of bamboo is given. Total length of bamboo is 2 whole 3 upon 4 meter. Clear? And length of one piece, first piece is given, that is 7 upon 8 meter. So question asked you length of remaining piece. Always remember that what is given to you and what person asked you, it decides that what you have to do. In this case, total length is given, so need not to add anything else. Then it divided into some part, maybe 2, maybe 3, and length of one part is given. Question asked you find the length of the remaining part. It may be changed that total length is given and that length is divided into 2 or more than 2 parts, and all the parts given except one, and question asked you remaining part. So in this case you have to subtract the given parts from the total part, then you have the answer. So in this case, length of remaining part, we subtract the given part from the total. So it's a 2 whole 3 upon 4 minus 7 upon 8. Use bracket, it's a meter. Now we are going to solve this one. It's a 4 2 is a 8, 8 3 is a 11. 8, 4 2 is a 8, 8 plus 3, 11 upon 4 minus 7 upon 8. Clear? Now what is the LCM? LCM is 8. So 4 2 is a 8, 11 2 is a 22 minus 7. It's a 15 upon 8, or we can say 1 whole 7 upon 8 meter. So this is the concept of subtraction. Let's discuss one more question. And it says that Nidhi's house, next question is, Nidhi's house is 1 whole 9 upon 10 kilometer from her school. Total distance is given. She walked some distance and then took a bus for 1 whole 1 upon half hour, means 1 whole 1 upon 2 kilometer. Sorry. To reach the school, how far did she walk? Total length, again in this case, total length is given, distance between school, home to school. Then it said that some part, first part she walked, and second part she used to use bus for reach the school. That second part is given to you, that is 1 whole 1 upon 2 kilometer. Question asked from you the remaining part, that is your first part. The same we have to do the subtraction. Let's start. Here you know total distance is given. Distance covered by bus is given. Those things are given in this question, and those previous question is lacking. It's a 1 whole 9 upon 2 kilometer. 1 whole 9 upon 10 kilometer, and it's a 1 whole 1 upon 2 kilometer. So he walked distance covered by walking is what? We do the subtraction from total to the given part. We are going to try to solve this one. Convert this into improper fraction. It's a 19 upon 10 minus 3 upon 2. It's a kilometer. Ten is your LCM. 19 minus 15. 4 upon 10, or when you simplify, we have 2 upon 5 kilometer. This is your answer. Now discuss two more questions and end today's work. There are some other type of questions. In this type of question, one part is given in perfect number, other part is given in fraction, and you have to compare that which part is greater and which part is smaller. In such type of questions, you can do one thing: either you convert all of them into fraction or all of them into number, so that you can easily find out which one is greater. I prefer to convert all of them, if possible, all of them into number, so that you can easily judge them. Now let's start. In this question, says that Shivani read 25 pages of 100-page book. Means total number of pages are there, it's 100 pages, and Shivani read 25 pages. And then her friend Nandini read 2/5 of the same book. So question asked to you, who read less? Means you compare them and find out which part is smaller. So let's start. And this I am not going to use black ink, blue ink. And that of Nandini Now in this case, what is given to me? Given to us total number of pages of the book. Pages read by Shivani 25, and the same pages read by Nandini is 2/5 of book. So write down first that statement. 2/5 of book means what? Total number of book, whatever total number of book contained by total number of pages contained by book, Nandini read 2/5. So what is total number of pages? It's 100. So you can easily write down 2/5 of 100 pages. It means what? 2/5 into 100, 5 20s are, so it's a 40 pages. So who read less? Obviously Shivani read less because she read 25 and Nandini read 40 pages. So here you can use that 25 pages is less than 40 pages. Therefore, Shivani read less part of book. This is a type of question. One more questions we discuss and we end today's work. We complete the fraction. Hope you are able to understand. This question is almost same for previous question, that two fractions are, but in this case all things are given in fraction. You have to compare the fraction and find out the difference of the fraction. See the examples. In this case, it's given that Rafiq exercised for 3/6 of an hour and Rohit exercised 3/4 of an hour. question asked you that who exercise longer time and how many fractions of r. Means to find out compare the fraction given time and then find out the percentage of r, fraction of r. So in this case, need not to convert into whole number, you have to compare fraction part. So let's start. Three-fourth of an r. Prithvi exercise 3/6 of an r. Rohit exercise 3/4 of an r. Now who exercise less or more? How we compare? When we compare these two, we know from this we can easily say that here numerators are equal. So greater the denominator, smaller is the fraction. So we can easily write down here 3/6 is less than 3/4. So Rohit exercise more time. Then Rafiq. How much? So we subtract smaller from greatest one. Therefore 3/4 minus 3/6 equals to, where we have 12. 4 3s are 12, 3 3s are 9, minus 6. It's a 3/12 or 1/4 of an r. Here we can write down one little statement. Okay, you can write down therefore also. Therefore, this of an fourth of an r, you can complete this statement. 1/4 of an r, Rohit exercise more. So class students, these are the concept how you simplify word problems. Be careful, first read the given statement properly, then decide what to do. Question itself gives you the solution if you are able to understand. So for understanding, you must do the practice, observe the explanation. That's all for today. All of you try to complete the exercise 7. Complete exercise 6.7. Do exercise 6.7. That's all for today. Thank you.